Hey, this is Courtney with Hands and Feet Jesus Freaks, and I had something to share with you. Got a revelation in the shower, which happens quite a lot, which is kind of weird, but it works. Tonight I had the opportunity to jump in and help my church online people at Life Church, and I got past a prayer request for a woman, and as I was helping her, um, not really thinking I had just because of my confidence in me, or the lack of confidence, of the gifts and everything that God has given me, and me using them and not really seeing anything happening with them. Um, well, after had a very long chat with her and she was encouraging, it was pretty awesome. Um, I was getting ready for bed and everything, and felt that I know God brought something to my attention that um, it was this thing with fishing, that a fisherman has the means to go fishing because he has his pole, he has his bait, his hooks, hopefully a license, because we're all given a license from God to carry out our commission and our gifts. And he has the means, but if he doesn't go to the lake, he ain't gonna catch any fish. Not at all. And what I felt God was saying was that you have the means to carry out what I've called you to do, but if you don't go to people, you're not going to see it in fruition. You're not going to see it play out at all. You ain't going to catch any fish. And that really spoke to me because for me personally, it made me feel really good to see that I something that was given to me from God was used. A bunch of things I've been learning from Graham Cook and Bill Johnson, and then of course the wisdom of the Holy Spirit being used through me. It was really cool to see that, and just of course him showing me the whole thing with the fishermen, that we're all given the means, and whatever your talent, whatever your calling is, if it's just over there against the wall hanging up, and you're not actually taking that and going out, you're not going to see any results. You're not going to see any growth, and it's going to leave you in a place where you're going to sit there in your chair looking at your fishing pole, which are, could be your promises that have been prayed over you or God's given to you personally. You're not going to see any results with that if you don't go and use them. And so I felt like I was going to, I needed to share that. I was going to wait till tomorrow, but I was like, no, I should probably, no. God was like, no, you do it now. Even though, I'm not done up and I don't got my makeup on or anything. I'm just wearing a tank top. So, but yeah. So, I hope that is something that blesses you and you can use. And remember to grab that fishing pole, your tackle, the license that you were given by God, and go out there and catch some fish. Thank you.